So today we're going to show you the first part of setting up your wormery. So our wormery looks like this. It should have a lid that I have no idea where it is, but it composes of layers for vermiculture, where we're going to be using a special type of composting worm to decompose our food waste differently to the composters over there, and they'll just eat it. And we're going to show you how we're going to set it up. So first, we've got one with a self-draining base. So all of our layers have holes in for the worms to get through and for water to get through. And by having this tap on, any rainwater that gets in or additional liquid can just leak out, because if it gets too liquidy, it gets smelly, and it will kill the worms. And I've already put some soil from when this project was last set up. It's been left, the worms weren't fed, so they've gone. You need your base of soil, and then you get your worms. I ordered these from the internet. They are tiger worms. You should start your wormery off with 250 grams of worms. 250 grams of tiger worms. You can see that they are more red than usual garden worms. You can't put normal garden worms in it, it won't work. So as uncaring as it sounds, you just need to slop them in. Make sure they're all out of this. Okay. Just want to spread them out. They're some big boys. And the soil that they come in will provide some of the bacteria needed for setting up your wormery. In 3 to 4 months, these 250 grams, which is about 500 worms, will double in size. And then the next step is we need to put down some shredded newspaper to further create this bedding. Because when we're putting the food waste in this, they'll want somewhere to go and sleep. Everyone needs a bed to go home to at the end of the day. And they'll also start eating this also. And then when we put the food waste in, we'll make a second video explaining what can go in, how to look after your worms. And then on top of that, I'm going to put a newspaper just to further protect it from any moisture that could get in, especially because we don't have a proper lid at the moment. I don't want to press down, I don't want to squish any worms. And there we go. Then you put your other layers back on. And the reason this is going to have to be in 2 halves is because now we have to leave our worms for a week to let them settle into their new home outside of the plastic bag, so they can start just getting used to it, and hopefully we'll be able to do this. Our makeshift lid at the moment is a blue tarp that handily unfolds when you don't want it to. So by putting this tarp on with a brick, it should hopefully keep any additional moisture from all the elements getting to them. So they're not getting too cold, too wet. We just want to get them nice and snug and at home before we start feeding them. Yeah, I'll see you for part 2.